One of the components of cultivating healthy churches and schools throughout Southern California Conference is equipped and trained leaders. And we believe strongly that leaders who are trained to lead is one of the key components to making sure that churches and our schools are growing and being cultivated for health. And so that's the intention behind EQUIP26, which is happening on May 16th at Grace Hill at Vallejo Drive Church at 3 p.m. And it's going to be a gathering of ministry leaders from all across Southern California Conference who have this one desire to lift up Christ and to improve the ways that they're engaging their communities. And by registering for EQUIP26 in our website, you'll be able to see all the different classes that are being offered on that day. You'll see that this year we're focusing on the 8 characteristics of healthy churches. There will be classes on each of the characteristics of the healthy church. You can take a class on strategic clarity by Karen Kress, strategic clarity reflecting on the past, engaging the present, and preparing for the future. Or a class by David Zaid, empowering to empower, strengthening yourself while building others. A class by John Straley says inviting God into our conflict, and that's on conflict resolution. There are classes on transformational preaching by Terrence Taylor, being biblically grounded by Jim Park, that's called Transforming Bible Study in 4 Simple Steps. There's also a class on having a mission mentality in the local church by Pastor Manny Arteaga called Seeking the Shalom of the City, the Church in the New Mission Field. There's also a class on intentional discipleship that I'll be leading called The Ripple Effect, Disciple Making for Multiplication and Maximum Impact. There's a class on stewardship that's being taught by Kathleen Diaz, Stewardship's Calling, Managing God's Resources with Integrity, and a class on prayerful dependence, Teach Me This One Thing, How Prayer Changes Churches and You by Marco Tebete. And then there's ministry classes for children's ministry and for youth ministry and for young adult ministry. And we'll even have a class on the introduction to Frame, the Adventist Connect for your church website that's going to be taught. When you register for EQUIP26, you'll be able to see all of these classes lined out. You'll be able to pick the ones that you would like to take, and you'll be better prepared and will be better prepared to be able to host you on May 16th. Share this with somebody on social media for you to register, for you to invite somebody, even wear some of your t-shirts to represent your school or your church so that we can identify you. It's just going to be a great time for us to gather together and support one another as we seek to lift up Christ and cultivate healthy churches and schools. We hope to see you there.